Welcome back to all the mods 8. I'm Casham. We're kind of down here in this little hole. Gonna have to work our way out, but as you can see on the top left of my screen there, 17,062 of the Moa juice. Aren't you on, you little rat? But I have these spawners up top here. Had that up so things didn't try to come down there and eat me. But we do have to get some of y'all. Get off of there. But they pretty much just fall in the hole and die. Because we got all the little murder rings. Bet we can turn it on and off at will too, so that's kind of a good thing there. Okay, I think we need to get our sword here. We need to get our little thing here. So I'm gonna throw these in and see if it'll boost up this sword. We need to get probably Schmite or something on this. I don't know how high we can go here. Well, I guess we can go that high. I don't have an anvil over here. Why do I not have an anvil over here? Do I got one over here still? Yeah, I've got things. I own things. Cool. Enchanted. Okay, so we have these three things right here, so that's good. I want to toss at least 80 of these in and see if it does anything for it here on the power. So we got to do that, and then what are we going to need? I think it's emerald dust. Some diamond dust. I think it's 2 of these and 1 of those. I'm not sure. Well, we're going to have to find a spot to stick this, and I believe right over here would be the best option for that. Where in the hell did you come from? You've been wandering for a while, bud. You alright over here? Weirdo. Okay, so let's find us a good spot. This spot looks like a good spot. Alright, good lordy. Shablam. Shaboink. Shaborgan. Alright, so let's stick that right there. And I think it was 1 of these and 2 of these. Plus 1 of these. Oh, get out of there. Cool. And then I don't know if I have to turn this off or not, so let's turn this off. Toss this, this, this. And that should have worked. Yeah, because we have these on us here, plus whatever I had on me there. Yoink. Yeah, I don't know. Doesn't seem like it did anything with the anything else. It sucked them up though, so maybe it will. I don't know. We'll look at that and see what it is. What it is. We have to have a dog friend though. Spawn a dog. Can we make a friend and then kill a friend? Woof. And he likes the bones. He likes some bones. Let's get out of the haze for a second. Find us a nice spot to spawn him so he can't run from us. Oh, here, puppy. Who wants to be my new puppy? Alright, now eat the eggs. Oh, what a good boy. He's a good boy. Okay, now we got this. 200 capacity, I guess. I don't know. That doesn't seem like that's at all what it's supposed to give. And if 200's max, then this whole adventure was completely pointless. I don't know if I'm supposed to leave these off or not, or what. Alright, I'm going to do a few of these. and just see how it's looking. Well, 12 attack damage, so we got to go all the way to 200, I guess. Yeah, seems like a waste to me. Alright, I'll be back. I'll keep doing this for a minute and see how she goes. Alright, we're sitting on a good 50. Just letting that essence build up again on that top left. Just letting them roll in and letting them die. And then we did stick these in here, as I did sit overnight with that 37,000. Good lordy, my friend. We got a lot. And a few eggs. But we'll just let it build up. I can also let these build up, and then I can just let it swing for quite some time here. Just swing away. But it only takes about a second for us to get through 5,000. I really need to move that so I can see that top left better, but probably not gonna. Alright, 5,000. And then just a few swings, get that 5,000 gone. Hello, friends. This isn't as it's not as efficient as I wanted it to be, but it's not bad. And we can turn these off so it doesn't kill them quite as fast on us. Get it to leave them alone, and then I can do all that killing. But it just burns it up so fast that it's better to just leave that running while we're doing this. Anyway, that'll put us at 54. I was hoping I was going to say 55. There we go. Got her to 55. I got a long ways to go on this, even if it's only 200. But, yeah, I was hoping I'd get it up way above 200 on there by throwing those in, but maybe there is just a cap on it, and that's the max we could ever do. I don't know. I haven't looked in the config file or anything like that, which is fine, 200. I mean, it doesn't need to be leaps and bounds above that. Really need to get rid of particles, but I do have this on the back, so it's kind of pushing them forward. Let's get these things killed off here. But it pushes them forward a little bit to help make sure I'm reaching them just fine. And then every once in a while you'll get a couple of friends up here. There's probably one or two wandering around here. I don't know. There shouldn't be, but once in a while it does put them up on the glass. I could have went one more above on there. Yeah, he's dead. Okay, yeah, because all these are still on. Let's turn these off. I don't even have these ones on. This one's on because whenever I flip the switch, it turns that one and that one on and off. But this is pretty much the setup I did stick everything I needed in there to figure out what those were. I just went with the spawner and click on it. It'll tell you. Ignore players. I put one of those on there. None of these because I don't care about light. I put the fermented eyes in every one of them. We did maxed on these. Silent I didn't do any of. No AI I didn't do that. Did this. Did a little sugar. Didn't do any of that. Of course we put that on there. I haven't put the clocks on there yet, so I could still do that. We've got spawn range already up a bit. Ignore conditions, it's doing really well with that. But we could, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything else. Like, there's no make it shit babies or anything like that. Children, whatever. Silent does sound nice, but I just mute the game. We'll put a bunch of these on there. I could do the clocks on there. I haven't even tried that. I don't know how many it'll take, but yay! We can see if it'll go even faster, and if it will, then that'd be the dream. Now that was weird. Why did that one take so many and that one didn't? Are we just lagging here or something? What the hell? Yeah, that one's not taking anymore, but I'm just filling that one up. Really? Come on now. Let's not be doing that kind of shit. Apparently this one's going to do the same. Maybe it's just because they're in the same area. I was trying to get them away from each other so they're kind of in their own areas. Yeah, this is creepy. That shouldn't be doing that. It must be lagging. Because this is a lot of shit going on here. Turn them all on. Blast them down really fast on here. Oh yeah, we climb up really quick on here. Bam. Bam, 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 bam. Pretty much just filled that up, didn't we? Do the same thing with this one. Alright, it's as efficient as I wanted it to be. Yeah. What are you doing outside there, Stinky? Yeah, you don't want to come over here, do you? You little rat. Okay, and we filled that one up. That one's showing empty, but it's not. I don't know, it's some kind of a bug in here. There it goes, come back. And then you basically can just burn right through all of them now. Just go and go and go. Good Lord, man. I don't know how fast we can get this going or how fast I can get the swinging going. I do want to hit the sweeping edge on this, so I can kill as many in one whack as possible here. But I mean, we're not even touching this stuff. Okay, 60. Now let's see if we can get it to hit 70 real quick on here. Make sure I'm keeping up with the swinging here, but it is just filling us up to max. But I did sit overnight ready for this, get ready to do the video in the morning, and that's why it's already so high on the top left, because you'll start out with 100. You will not start out with that many. Oh, baby. But it is really simple going through with this. Alright. Yeah, 62. We're not even trying at this point. We're just sitting here swinging, literally. I would like to go up top and see how fast they're pooping out, though, down here. So let's go for that 70 mark. 62. I want to see if this is very efficient here. We can turn off all of these here. And then just have these three here on. And that'll reduce how fast it kills them. And that should help us spin it around to where we're getting most of the killing done ourselves. Turn that one off as well. Slow that down a bit. Good lordy. Yeah, that's not too bad. Where are we at here? 67. Yeah, see, it's moving a little quicker now. We're actually burning it up. I think the other one with having all of them on was just a little bit too fast. I might be able to turn even a third one on, because I'd like it to stay full, as close to full as possible. Okay, we're sitting 70. Just like that. Okay, let's turn these back on. Oh, that's what I wanted. I wanted all of them, including that one, on. Because I'd like it to stay full to where I can't empty. Oh yeah, that's a little better. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, see, and in no time I'd already have that full. But let's turn these on here. so it'll kill them quick. And then we can come out here. Okay, that one's not doing much. That one's doing all the work over there. Knock it off. But I have the spawn range up, so all of these should be working. But basically I was standing right here. I might have to add some range on that one. Yeah, let's add a little range on that one. Ignore player, ignore... Well, it shouldn't matter, because I have an ignore player on there. And we should have the max range on here already. I guess we could try to do an egg. Let's look at the rods and see. See if that helps at all. It's laggy as hell because there's so many of them spitting out of these. I don't even think we need that extra one over there. And if not, then I'd recommend just canceling that, because this is how it sits as is. You could probably just go a spawner on either side of yourself and not even worry about those two, because like we can see, these aren't even activating over here. We got so many of them going. If you can teleport them somewhere else, though, this would be even more efficient. But I mean, that is staying full down there. Good lord, man, that's awesome. Okay, but that's pretty much why I'm lagged clear to the max here. But I should be able to just plunk these things away here, turn off most of these. I'm just right-clicking them, by the way. So if you're just wondering how I'm turning those on and off. But you can just shut this off, the whole system off right there. Turn that one back on, turn that one off. And there we go, it's all cleared out. Turn them off, and then you're good. You're back to doing just fine without it. And in no time, you'll have a whole bunch of damage, apparently. 75, and I mean, that's better than anything I could have got from the other sword I was wearing. Whatever that's called. I didn't make it awakened or anything. I took the enchants off of that. Looting 7, sharpness 10, capturing 5. I don't know if we got a bunch of eggs out of that or not. Yeah, we only have 9 of those. I need to get my EXP out of there, but I did use a little bit to get that up a little higher than I had on my other sword. But yeah, we'll be at 200 in no time. I don't know what happens after that, so let me swing on this for a while, and then I'll get right back with you. Alright, so we're at cap. We should be at cap. It wasn't going up anymore. We got 25,000. Okay, on here though, I've noticed that if you have it set up like this, it should have that one on, and you stand on the opposite side, it seems to work a little bit faster, and it keeps me going a little bit better. And then if you have to, you just, oh wait, that one's supposed to be on. But it should be keeping it up. Let me let it fill up a little bit here. But it'll fill up fairly quick. But on the back side here, to where we don't have, there we go, turn these 3 off. And then I'm standing on the opposite side. And just swinging away. That seems to be a little bit more efficient with keeping it to where it's not running. And then if it's going too quick the other way, just turn and add another one to it. But standing on the other side from where these are turned on seems to be a little bit more efficient for us. There we go. And then, yeah, see, we're at max, we're at cap with it, but I don't know if we can go back to the lake of whatever the hell it is, souls. I don't know if we could add stars or something to that. We could find out. I don't know if it'd go up any higher or not, but yeah, I don't think anything happened at all. Yeah, it seems like 200 is its max amount. Has been banned from the lake. Yeah. And I don't know if it'd be better before I change it to keep plussing it up or not. So that's something I kind of wanted to try and test out as well. So we just basically make another sword here. I don't know if just any old sword would work. Yeah, like this. I don't know if we could just toss that in there or not. Seems like it. And I don't know if we can do anything with this specific. Like hit the cap on this and then take it up. So I'm kind of wanting to test that out real quick. I mean, it takes all your enchants and stuff off it, and we didn't need any of those enchants that were on there. Now, let's just go over here. What is it, like 7 attack, 6 attack? 17. Damn. Alright, so 17. That's a little better than I thought it was going to be. Blam! Let's turn that many on. We'll have one on either side going. And then I'll hit the cap with this one real quick and see what we can get on there. I do need to have a little bit more sweeping edge on it, but this will work for a minute. Seems to be blasting through it fairly quick. Alright, let me keep going with that there and see if we can get that to 100 and see if then if we plus it up, if it'll work. Okay, I made another sword here. This one's got the innate cap of 200, the same as this one here. And it's sitting at 28.7 damage right now. I'm sure I can put smite on it and then toss it back in the lake of holes. Just throw a couple on it here. Need the anvil. Smite. Toss it in the hole, and it'll probably just give it a slightly higher attack damage on it. It's not going to be some. It won't. The innate cap won't go up with it. Yeah, 32.7, and I can do that all the way to 200 on there. We can just switch it to this, but I wanted to have a second one just in case we can do like an ATM star or something like that with it. I haven't even looked at making that. I'm not sure of all the ingredients needed here. Yeah, really nothing that's going to be all that hard. That's probably the most complicated thing I'm seeing on there. This is... This species of bees can't be bred among themselves. Catch one in the warm ocean. And then set this back up. We just need to make sure, like antimatter and stuff like that, we get as much of all of this stuff as we can. Ooh. But we may be able to increase that through that process there. But we're just going to keep this one on the back burner for now. These are good to go back in here. This can probably go back in there now. And then put our other stuff away here. But we did make it to that 200 mark on there. And we're at 26,000 on the top left there. It shows you 15,000 right now is what we're at, but 26 is the cap. And again, it is very easy to get back, get that cracked way up, get these things killed real fast, and it'll just climb right back up to it. 18, 19, 21, 22. But we can jump that up way over 30 if we wanted, quite easily. It's not hard to do, but we are maxed out on damage here. We're not gonna, it's not gonna go any higher than this with anything, and we can't toss this in there. Once you switch to the Morgan, you're done. That's the max you can do. I don't know if we can. That's why we made another one, because I don't know if we can go higher with this with an ATM star. But if I just sit here with this, it'll slowly climb up to 30. But right now we're pretty well we can one shot pretty much everything in the game. Let that finish these things off. And ta-da! Ooh, get over here. Ooh, three's a crowd, bud. But that's pretty well it. I think that's all we've got for today. I made this a 3x3. That way that we don't get a bunch of entity cramming immediately on there. We can get as many of them alive in that hole as we can on there. And I know I could have just set these up to go that way, but I wanted to funnel them into that one spot there. And then we just use this so we can do the one lever deal instead of having to have a bunch of stuff. But we have upgraded all of these. However, it seems like 2 of them really do all the work and not all 4 of them. So like I was saying, you could more than likely just set one up on that side, one up on this side, and then just funnel them in. I tried to separate them out a little bit to see if that would help the spawn rate. That way this one's not messing with that one type of a deal. I don't know that it ever would. But yeah, it's screaming through there fast. I hit 200 in no time at all. I mean, it took me longer to set up a refined storage than it did to get that to 200. And 200 is well above anything else I'm going to be getting in the game. So even with that, I'm quite happy. I think it's just dandy. Alright, but I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye!